Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah,
How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Not too bad. Having a slight
Okay.
cold, but hopefully I'll get
Oh,
over
is
it.
it? Okay.
Aswadi, could I ask you a favor, please?
Yeah?
I seem to have misplaced that original timetable of the classes, the 7 weeks of classes,
Yeah.
because it refers back to when you have the time, if you remember. Could you flick it to me, please?
Which one?
The original timetable that Infosystem sent of the
Yeah.
Monday and Wednesday classes, there was a table. Now I can't find
Yeah.
that table. I think I may have
I'll
accidentally
I'll send
deleted.
you. I'll
Thank
send
you
you.
so much. If you
Yeah.
remember, otherwise it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I will send you.
Hey guys, how
The
are you?
new one, right? Not the old
Good,
one.
thank you.
Sushama?
Sushma, yeah.
Yeah. You want the new one or old one?
No, the old one, because the new one
Old one.
changes I will make on the old one.
Yeah. I'll,
Hey guys, how are you? Can you hear me?
yeah.
Yes, we can. Good morning.
Morning.
Yes, very good morning. All right. So hey guys, how are you? How was your weekend and all?
It
Hope
was
you guys are
good.
doing
Was
fine.
good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Though I am in a different time zone today, uh, it's quite evening over here. So it's near about, let me see my clock. It's near about 7:30 in the evening. All right, guys. So,
You are already
uh,
in Swiss?
yes, I'm here.
Oh,
Maybe by tomorrow I'm going to be in US. So let's see. My almost everything is covered from here. I'm just working on those documentations and all. Once it is covered, I'm going to be back by taking a signature. All the process regarding validations and all I'm going to cover, and maybe by a day or two I will be in my home. Let's see. And again next week I have to come over here. Okay, so for the final requirement gathering and all. So there is a gap in between. So I don't want to spend lots of time over here sitting idle. So I want to come back my home. Then I will be back over there.
okay. Where are you put up in US?
Sorry,
Where are you put up in US?
in California.
California.
Yeah. All right, guys. So guys, I think during this weekend I sent lots of files to you, lots of recordings. Not lots of it. This is a fifth session. Only 4 recordings we have. I did share lots of study materials, lots of files, so that you guys can go through. Okay. So did you get any chance to go through those files?
Good question.
Yes.
Okay. I think I sent you regarding requirement analysis document. Yes, let me check once again. Requirement, yes, only one document. Apart from this regular PPTs, one document that is a special document, that is requirement analysis document. Did you guys go through that?
So I have gone through the first, second, and third, and today's one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So please go through that, guys. Okay. I need something to discuss over here, but it's only possible if you go through those. Okay. And whenever
I
you are done, let me know. Yeah.
I went through the waterfall and agile methodologies. Requirement
Okay.
analysis, was it one of the class? I don't see that name.
It was with session 4 recording.
Session 4 recording. Okay.
See, there's a document called requirement analysis.
Yeah.
Okay, so please go through that. I have something to discuss regarding those, so I will discuss it maybe in the next session. No problem. This is not a showstopper, so we can go through that, and I will discuss it in the sixth session. That is not a problem for me. All right, no problem. Okay, so let me quickly take your attendance, guys. Jyoti, Shushma, Ashwati. Okay. So I keep reminding you guys always, like in the mail, I think you have the schedule, right? The updated schedule.
Yeah.
I
Yes,
keep
we
sending
have.
you, keep informing you in the email so that, I mean, you cannot miss it. All right, so that's cool. But I was expecting some more people to come over here. Let's see whether they are joining or not. That is not a problem. All right, guys. So just giving you a brief what is going to be in this requirement analysis document. Okay. So do you know what is value of money?
It's purchasing power.
Yes, exactly. It's purchasing power. So whenever your client is putting some money on you or they are paying you some sort of bucks, they will try to encash it in every chance. They will use their every resources up to the optimum level. So the thing is, they will ask you lots of things which is practically not possible. Make sense? So they
Yeah.
can ask, Rahul, can you please bring moon for me? I would say, no, this is for my wife, not for you guys. So just I'm kidding. So it's like that. So they will ask you lots of things, sometimes which is not possible, practically not possible, which is not implementable. Sometimes they will ask you which is not suitable with their business logic. So let's suppose you have a smart mobile phone, right? Everyone has a smart mobile phone, right? Right? So now just imagine all of a sudden if I'm asking, like, let's suppose, Sushma, can you please do me a favor? Like, I want to install 5 cameras or 10 cameras in the backside of my mobile phone. I don't know how we will do that, but I'm a client, so I need this to be done. I don't know how you will do that, but this is my requirement. So yes, as a client, I can tell that, but this is completely irrelevant. This is not according to the business logic, or this it will not suit with the business requirement. Sometimes what is happening is maybe you are starting a project, like let's suppose you are a mobile manufacturing company and your client is asking like they need a customized mobile phone and they are updating it as per whatever the initial requirement was, and in after that they are updating the requirement. All of a sudden you noticed, okay, initially it was a mobile phone, but now I noticed it is not a mobile phone now, it is a tablet or it is a iPad sort of thing. So the thing is, requirement will be evolved. Yes, that is fine. These days we are following Agile, so that is acceptable, that is fine. But you have to do a quick requirement analysis. What is that? That is, whatever your client is saying, first of all, you need to know whether it's practically feasible or not. They can ask, Rahul, I need to develop a human being which is having 4 legs, 5 arms, or 5 heads like that, which is practically not possible. But yes, they will ask you, they will put their purchasing power, they will put all their value of money, and they will ask you lots of things. And you need to analyze those requirements, whether it's practically possible or not, first, whether it's feasible or not, whether it's suiting as per the business logic or not. Last but not the least, whether it's as per the scope or not. If it is not in the scope, you would say, this is not in scope, I'm not going to do that. And if you push me to do that, maybe you have to pay extra money for that. Make sense?
Yes.
So this is all about requirement analysis. These documents I already shared with you. Please go through that. There are lots of more informations over there. Over the period of time, I would say lots of things I'm going to share with you. There will be lots of more information which will help you to prepare, which will help you to analyze, or which will help you to memorize, or you can say visualize whatever the things that we are going to do. Okay, so it's just all about the visualization. If you can close your eyes, if you can imagine what the thing is all about, then I would say you do have some good understanding about all the terminologies and all the theories. Okay, so that was regarding requirement analysis. Any questions, guys? All right, I'm taking
This
it as
document looks very technical.
yes, because day by day we are jumping into some technical activities. Of course, this document nowadays, after some times, I will discuss lots of technical things. Yes, these documents are pretty much technical. Don't worry, if you have any doubt, any questions, please note it down. Please mark it over there. You can ask me in the next session. That is not a problem. All right, let's start our today's session. I already have your attendance. Let me see if I can share my screen today or not. Should I take the chance? Oh, slideshow from beginning. My screen is visible, guys. Is it
Yes.
visible?
Yeah.
So just for testing, I'm moving my screen. Is it moving?
No,
Oh,
it's not slideshow.
now I'm stopping my screen share. Is it still there?
They're still there. Maybe you
Okay.
can do escape.
Yes, I'm coming back. Just hold on. All right. Um, I'm back. Again, I'm sharing, but in a different mode, I'd say. My screen is visible, right? Now?
Yeah.
And I'm moving. Is it moving?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. So yes, today we are going to discuss something about development life cycle. Yes, guys, you heard it right. We are going to discuss something about development. In short, it's called SDLC. Okay, development life cycle, software development life cycle. But initially, it was developed for software industries, or you'd say IT industries. Over the period of time, lots of industries absorb this kind of mentality, absorb this kind of approach. So nowadays, this concept, this software development life cycle is getting changed. Nowadays, it is pretty much system development life cycle. So yes, SDLC stands as it is, but the terminology software, if anyone says it is system development life cycle, that person is not wrong. Okay. So yes, that is here. So there may be lots of questions out there in your mind. So what is the goal? I mean, what is your responsibility over here? What, as a business analyst, what you are going to do? So in the development phase, lots of things are going to happen. In the development phase, you are going to design. In the development phase, you are going to develop the product. At the same time, you are going to test. I mean, in the development phase, it is the hard core, the backbone of the project. And this particular requirement is this development phase is depending on the requirement, how much you gathered, how quickly you gathered, how efficiently you gathered, and how efficiently you shared those requirements to your team. This is very much important, and this is the process by which you will streamline all the development areas. So yes, this is very much important, guys. Whenever you are requirement gathering requirements, you have to make sure those requirement has to cover those 3 C's. Remember, guys, whenever we are gathering requirement, we have to cover 3 C, right? Guys, are you there? Can you hear me?
Yes.
So I want to
Yeah.
know what are those 3C. Okay. First C is clean. Next C is clear. And third, but not the least, I would say it is consistent. So clean, clear, and consistent. You have to gather requirement in this manner. So whenever you're gathering requirement, you have to keep it in your mind. So this requirement has to follow like that. So requirement gathering is the responsibility of a business analyst. I can consider documentation is also a responsibility of business analyst. Okay, agreed. But Rahul, why or what I'm going to do as a business analyst, what I'm going to do over here, okay, in the development phase. So there are lots of things like design, development, and testing will be done. Okay. But lots of things is depending over here. I already provide that example, but again, I'm repeating that example because it's perfectly suited over here. Let's suppose you have gathered some requirement, and whenever you're sharing those requirements, there is some miscommunication between your design team and development team. Whatever you are trying to tell them, they understood completely different way, and the design team designed a product which is a different thing, and based on their understanding, the development team developed a separate thing. So design and development is completely a mess. Okay, but let's suppose you are not there, so you are not supervising or you are not looking after those what they are doing right now. All of a sudden, after 6 months, you want to see their work, and you noticed, okay, during these 6 months, whatever they have done, this is completely a wrong thing. So what is happening over there? That is, you lost a quality time, some manpower issue. I mean, you lost some time, some money, some huge amount of money. At the same time, you lose some of quality time, which will impact your company's reputation. Am I correct? Guys, are you there? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So the thing is, during the development phase, it is very much essential that during the design, during the development time, you have to ensure that all of your team member should be aligned with the requirement. Okay. They should follow all the requirement protocol, all the requirement, what they're supposed to be delivered. Okay. So this is your responsibility to make them realize, or this is your responsibility to make them uh, read the document, read the requirement, and understand properly so that they can develop or so that they can deliver what they are supposed to do. The next thing that is there in the development phase, that is quality assurance. That means testing. So testing is a huge area where you have to be a part of it. No, I'm not telling you that you have to do some sort of testing. Okay. No, you don't need to do that. You have your team. You will have a testing team who will conduct all the testing related things. And the testing related documentation isn't their responsibility, not yours. So during the interview session, there is going to be a tricky question over there. Like, yes, you are the responsible person for the documentations, but all the documentations regarding testing is not in your responsibility. This is your testing team's responsibility. Make sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is a tricky question that can be asked during the interview sessions. So please be prepared of it. Okay. So now the testing things. Yes, you have to be a part of it. But why? Because after some time, I mean, whenever the project is done, during the last phase or last cycle of the project, that is the UAT. What is UAT? UAT means user acceptance testing. If I have to tell you some examples for that, so we order something online every now and then, right? Quite often, right?
Yeah.
So there is a policy like return, like whenever the product is not up to the mark, you are going to place a return request for that, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So the thing is, what you're doing is you are analyzing the product, you're testing the product with your standards. So whenever you're delivering the product, the client is going to test it by themselves. whether they are going to grab some team from their own organization, or they will hire some third party team. It's up to their responsibility. This is not your business at all. So what you are going to do over here, you are going to coordinate the UAT sessions. The UAT is all about the client is going to test the product, and they would say they would accept or reject the product. Okay. So the thing is, whenever this kind of thing is going on, you should know what kind of issue may arise. So for the sake of UAT sessions, you should be there during the testing phase, and this is your responsibility. No, I'm not asking you that please go through all the testing sessions. No, whenever you have time, please spend some time with the testing area, testing people, so that you would come to know what kind of issue may arise during the UAT sessions, and I would be in a better position to answer my client. Make sense?
Yes.
Yes. So this is all about your responsibility during this this development phase. Yes, in this development phase, this is your responsibility to elaborate, or from by sharing all the informations, you have to maintain a collaborative environment where everyone in the team member should have a proper clarity of the requirement. They should know what they are supposed to deliver, and by that, and with this particular understanding, they can easily conclude like what they and how much time it's going to take. So let's suppose I'm telling you, okay, let's suppose you are expecting some guests during today's maybe today evening. So you are going to prepare some biryani for them, but you don't know the quantity. I mean, how many people are going to be there. So is it possible for you, without knowing that, okay, how many people will be there, is it possible for you to tell me how much time it's going to take? So let's suppose you are expecting three numbers of guests are going to come your home, and it's going to take maybe 2 hours to prepare some dish, or prepare their dinners. But if there are 11 people instead of three, is it going to take the same time, same amount of time?
There will be
No.
more time.
Yes. So the thing is, everybody should be aligned with the requirement. The environment has to be collaborative, so that everybody should know what they're supposed to be deliver. So whenever they have the clarity of the requirement, it will be easy for them to deliver something. And whenever you are making them realize the requirement, you are minimizing the risk. You are mitigating the risk. So this is the very much important from your perspective. This is very much your responsibility. That is minimizing the risk. How you can do that? You have to make sync all the departments in a single way. You have to make them understand what the requirement is, what they are supposed to deliver, and by when they are supposed to deliver. So these are the things they should know from day one. And what are the things they are supposed to do? It's obviously it's going to be updated time to time, but yes, they should have a proper clarity that about the timeline, about the deliverables. And that is how you can minimize all the risk that is involved during the project executions. So you may ask me, Rahul, what are the risks that is involved, or what are the risks that you're talking about over here? There are lots of risks. Like your team can maybe they don't know about the requirement, they are not aligned with the requirement, maybe there is some confusion, maybe your team is overthinking about the requirement. So all there are lots of risk out there, and the all risk results only one thing, that is financial loss. So being a business analyst, this is a failure from your side if there is any financial loss. So yes, you have to be make sure that all the things should be up to the mark, and all the risks should be minimized, all the risks should be mitigated whenever it's mattered the most. I mean, you are a business analyst, you need to ensure that. And this is the performance monitoring from your side. Like you may ask me, Rahul, how you can monitor, or how I can say I'm a successful business analyst. To be honest, there is no scale. To be honest, nobody is going to ask you. Nobody. To be honest, it's a thankless job. Nobody is going to thank you, Rahul. You have done a splendid job. But you know what? If anyone not complaining you, if there is no mail from the client side, if there is no ping or there is no mail from your client, maybe your project manager, you'd say, I'm leaving a peaceful mind. I'm having a peaceful mind right now. You do know why? Because all of my projects are moving smoothly. It provides you a scale, or it provides you the performance monitor that being a business analyst, you're performing very well. And that is why there is no intimation or there is no communication from the client side. Okay, makes sense?
Yes.
Any questions, guys, so far? I have one question for you. This is kind of a feedback for me. Am I moving too fast?
No,
No.
it's not too fast.
Okay. So if I'm moving too fast, maybe someday, maybe I would move too fast. Or if you feel I'm moving too fast, stop me over there, ask me questions, or tell me, Rahul, you're moving too fast. We are not following you. So please do that whenever you feel that I'm moving too fast or there is some confusion. Maybe there is some network issue. You are not hearing me properly. Please tell me then and there. Okay.
Yeah.
The next thing is, of course, maybe you
Regarding
guys have,
performance,
sorry?
re- regarding performance monitoring, apart
Yes.
from the fact that if nobody is complaining, it is,
Mm-hmm.
well, actually, if nobody is complaining, I would still be worried because I don't know whether it is that things are
See, there
bad
are
things
lots
are
of
happening, but
metrics
I'm not
available.
hearing about.
Mhm. See, there are lots of
So
metrics available.
that's right.
We will
It's a
discuss
matrix that
those
will let you know,
metrics.
right?
Yes, we will discuss those metrics like how your project is performing. See, there is nothing like that is been pointing your performance being a business analyst. No, there is nothing like scale which will show the business analyst is working fine or not. It is just your project. If your project is moving fast, if your project is moving smoothly, that means being a business analyst, you are performing, you are really performing well. Makes sense?
Yeah.
All right. Now, last but not the least, we are at the last agenda for today. That is adaptability and flexibility. So this is a quite tricky thing. So I think do you know what is agile, what is waterfall?
Yes.
Yes. So agile means what? Agile is a dynamic thing. Okay. It provides you, though we are not discussing it over here, I will discuss it with proper explanation. I will discuss it with proper time in our upcoming sessions. So don't worry about it. It's just extra information I'm providing you. Like agile is a mindset where we are providing our client the flexibility to update the requirement. So these days we are following agile. So this adaptability and flexibility has to be there in the team. So whenever you are developing anything, whenever you are in SDLC life cycle, you have to keep in your mind that, okay, we are following agile. So there will be some situation where client will update or modify their requirement. So what we are going to do is we have to keep in your mind, we have to make sure that, okay, we are in a mindset that, okay, there may be some situation like that and we will work accordingly. It's never going to be a shocking thing for me. Okay, how client can do that? No, it's not a shock for us because these days we all know we are following agile. So it is an obvious thing that they will encash this opportunity. Make sense?
Yeah.
So yes, this is the I would say this kind of changes, this flexibility and adaptability is you can consider this is a biggest enemy being a business analyst, because it increases it increase your product, or it increase your effort, or it increases your work double. I mean, without it, it's going to be, without it, your life would have been like the easiest way. But Because of this, there in your life, there are lots of twists and turns. All of the things will be there. Because of this adaptability, and because we are following Agile these days, client will update their requirements. So yes, this changes is the biggest thing these days that we are struggling with. But yes, at the same time, as I already mentioned, this particular profile is not the thing that you will feel bored day by day. No, day by day, you are going to do lots of new things. Let me tell you something. Today morning, I was imagining like, okay, I'm going to place the meeting in a such a way like this. I'm going to do like this. I'm going to ask like this. Just imagine when I face my clients, I was asking a different question. So this is all about a business analyst life. There's going to be lots of twists, lots of turns, and that is the most interesting thing about this particular profile. It will encourage you day by day, and it will provide you lots of insight. It will help you to think more and more. So this is all about the SDLC software development life cycle. So guys, do you have any questions, anything for me? Any doubt, any clarity, any questions, any concerns from today's session or maybe previous sessions? All right, I'm taking it as a no. So moving forward, what you guys can do is you guys can so first of all, please go through the recording. This is mandatory. Okay, please go through the PDF file that is already shared with you. Okay, the next thing is all the extra file that I'm sharing in between those sessions. This is very much important. This is it will work like an analyst with you guys. So please go through those files. Of course, there will be lots of questions. I'm expecting lots of questions, guys, from you. So there will be lots of questions. There will be lots of confusions if you go through those documents. Please note it down somewhere. I will answer you during the sessions. Make sense, guys?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So as there is no questions from you, so it's looking like it's a quick sessions. Okay. All right, guys. So what I'm going to do is as soon as possible, I'm going to download the recording. I'm going to send it over to you with maybe a new study material or maybe any new files if I can prepare, and I'm going to send it to you. Please go through those files. If you have any doubt, any concerns, we can discuss in our next upcoming meeting. I think it's on Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. All right. Thank you for confirming that. It's on Wednesday, that is 24th of July. Yes, 24th of July. Let's see what we can do over there by the time I will be in US. So let's see. All right, guys. So thanks for today's meeting. Thanks for today's availability. Please go through those things and please let me know if you have any doubt, any concerns, any questions. All right, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Thanks for your time. Bye.
Thank you.
Have a
Bye.
nice day.
Bye-bye.